Pika pika! Oh no!
Oops. Sorry, Max. Here, I'll help you pick them up.
Pika pika!
I didn't expect to run into you, Max.
Run into me? Pretty funny, Ash.
What are you doing here anyway?
I'm helping Roxanne. She asked me to write some descriptions of Pokémon to make a guide for new students at the Pokémon Trainer School.
Very cool, Max.
The only problem is my descriptions are too long. I have to shorten them.
I bet Lex at the Learning League lab will have some ideas. Let's call him.
Hey there, Ash.
Hi, Lex. Max is here with me, too. He needs your help.
Yeah, I've got to shorten some stuff I wrote, but I don't want to take out any important information.
Don't? You mean do not? Gee, Max, why did you say don't instead of do not?
Well, do not is too long and it sounds too fancy.
There you go. You already know a way to fix those descriptions. You can use contractions. Contractions combine two words, like do and not, into one by taking out one or more letters and replacing them with an apostrophe.
I get it. Don't is like a shortcut for do not.
There are lots of contractions like don't that use the word not. Here are some other verbs you can combine with not. To make each contraction, just add not to the verb, and then replace the O in not with an apostrophe.
I get it. Contractions are like shortcuts for do not, could not, have not, and all those nots.
Wait a minute. What about will not? You can't say willn't.
As always, Ash, you found the exception. Will not is one of a kind. It changes to won't. And cannot is slightly different too. Since there's a double N, you take out the O and one N.
Right. To make can't. I think I got it. Hey, I've is a contraction, but it doesn't use not.
Exactly, Ash. I've is a shortcut for I have. Many contractions are made using the verb have and a pronoun. Take a look. Can you see how these contractions are made?
It looks like you combine the two words, then take out the letters H-A,
and replace them with an apostrophe. That's easy.
And you can do the same thing with pronouns and had.
Sure glad I know my pronouns.
Me too, since there are a couple of other pronoun-verb contractions you need to know. Check these out. They're made with am, are, and is.
Hey, I think I see the pattern here. You combine the two words and take out the first letter of the second word.
Yeah, you take out the A or the I and put in an apostrophe. Cool.
As always, there's an exception. Think of the words I will. When you combine a pronoun with the verb will, you have to take out WI. Like this.
So the most important part is knowing which letters to take out, so you know where to put the apostrophe.
Now you've got it. As I always say, do the right subtraction to make a contraction.
You know what? That sounds like a great way to shrink down your descriptions, Max. We can use contractions.
There you go.
With all these contractions, maybe we should practice first.
Great idea. I bet Lex can cook something up.
No problem. Get ready for some contraction action. Take a look. Which two words can be combined to make this contraction? Choose one word from the red list and one word from the blue list.
Our first contraction is can't. Help me out. Which red word is part of this contraction?
Click on a red word and move it to the red box.
Now find the blue word that's part of the contraction.
Click on a blue word and move it to the blue box.
Great! That's one word we need.
Which two words can you combine to make this contraction?
Perfect double play! Try this one. Awesome! Here's another contraction. Yup. Here's another contraction. Awesome! Try this one. Perfect double play! Try this one. Perfect double play! Try this one. Yup.
Fantastic! A perfect score!
I think we're ready to fix my descriptions.
Definitely. Let's get to it, Max.
Great. You move on to contraction subtraction, and I'll just subtract myself out of here. See you later.
Okay, now let's play a game to shorten Max's descriptions. Let's look at them one by one.
Try this one first. Which contraction can replace the two red words?
Exactly.
Here's another description.
Yeah.
Which contraction fits in this sentence?
Exactly.
This time, replace these words.
You got it.
Here's another description.
You got it.
This time, replace these words.
You got it.
Here's another description.
You got it.
Which contraction fits in this sentence?
Yeah. All right, you got 'em all. A perfect score.
I think these descriptions will be perfect. Putting in contractions shorten them just enough.
I'm sure Roxanne will be happy, and so will her students.
Pika pika!
I think Pikachu likes the description you wrote too.
Cool! Thanks, Ash. And thank you, too.
That goes double for me, pal. We couldn't have done it without you. As I always say, teamwork is everything.
Look for a word in the red box that starts with the same letters as the contraction. Try again. Be sure the beginning of the red word matches the beginning of the contraction. Here's the word we need for the beginning of the contraction.
Now find the other.
Remember, the apostrophe in the contraction replaces one or more missing letters. Try again. Look again. Be sure the ending of the blue word matches the ending of the contraction. Here's the word we need for the ending of the contraction. Contractions can be a little tricky. How about trying those again?
Our first contraction is can't.
You made it, with a few bumps along the way. Good going. You got almost all of them on the first try.
Try again. Here's the contraction we need. Look, this contraction can replace these two words. Wow, that was harder than I thought it would be.
I think these descriptions will be perfect. Putting in contractions shorten them just enough.
I'm sure Roxanne will be happy, and so will her students. Excellent! You almost got them all! Yup.
Look for a word in the blue box that ends with the same letters as the contraction. Look for a word in the blue box that ends with the same letters as the contraction.
Try this one.
Try again. Be sure the beginning of the red word matches the beginning of the contraction.
Yup. Okay, let's try another one.